Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Mindustry. So, I don't normally do 4 episodes of this in a row back-to-back recording, but I'm going to today because we're finally able to take the fight to these dudes. And I really can't wait. I've never used these before. I don't know how much damage they do. They've got thorium walls, don't they? Let's just go around the back, screw it. Are they homing rockets? How are we doing for health? I think I might need to make a little mending spot. Can't build. V. Let me out. These have got a lot of health. These are meant to be bosses, aren't they, though? Oh, they're rallying around this point. Where are they? There. Let's just use even more power. G. Go on, guys, let's go. Let's see how you like it when we send boss units your way, huh? Oh, I'm outside the shield. They are completely hammering this way, but I don't know how these have honestly held so well. They've got thorium walls. I'm thinking just a constant bombardment they shouldn't be able to outdo. Yeah, no, doesn't seem like it. You need to get lost as well. We've got enough health. Keep going. Keep the assault. I'd rather not lose any of these units, but I have got more of them, is the thing. Oh. I don't really want to get close to them things. Wait, the ripples, the artillery. I am making a point, yes, of going through their entire base and destroying it. So what? I think we've deserved it. Can these even hit air units? Let's just help out the defense a second. This is awesome. And I am going to release control there. And you know what? I'm going to build another command center up here. And I'm going to build some of these things. So we can just come here for a quick repair. Now, if I change this one to rally. Yeah, no, they're going to stay at the first one. It's fine. Let's destroy that one. Woo. Steady on there, guys. Push me out of the way. These things are absolute beasts. I could probably set them to just go and attack, and they'd go and kill everything. Don't really want to, though. I'm kind of enjoying doing this myself. Gee, follow me. Yeah, dudes, I can just drop back here and, well, I wasn't even looking where I was pointing there. I can just drop back here and get a bit of a repair, you know. Now, we need to stop faffing around. We know my defense can handle that, plus there's all them there now. That's another reason I kind of wanted to send them in. Let's go. So, you're anti-air, are you? I don't think you're enough anti-air. Let's take out this from behind. You know when you start destroying this base, it doesn't actually seem that painful. And like, I don't know why we've been having so much problem with it. It is unfortunate, but, you know. This sort of game I struggle with because I take my time and I like to build a nice defense up. Defense isn't the way to go with games like this. You need to be quick. You need to get assaulting before you get assaulted. They've got a parallax? How dare you? I am trying to fire through thorium walls here. Ooh, that's close. No! You latched on the one with no health. How dare you. So what we'll probably end up doing with this map, I don't think I'll use this as a new like base sort of map, but what tends to happen is these harder maps tend to be joined onto another assault map sort of thing. So I'll probably end up building my defense right by the area that's going to be assaulted. You know what, let's just go in for the kill here. So they're getting quite vicious with this now. Whoa, they've got lasers. Freaking lasers. Yes, that was my attempt at being Dr. Evil. You know what, in for a penny, in for a pound at this point. I could just go straight for the core, but where's the fun in that? I've got more. Oh, trust me, I've got more. Don't think you're going to beat me that easily. Yeah, let's retreat with the 5 that we've got. I can't believe just this basic defense has held so well. Gee, let's... Everybody repaired? Everybody good? And as soon as one dies, another one comes in there, as damn it. You will not just decimate my walls with these. So these ships don't tend to do mega ridiculous damage, but they do decent damage, and they fly, which is the reason I took them. Plus, just look at that. It's absurd. Absurd. This base was pitiful. How? How did this put up such a fight against me? Screw it. We're taking out all the guns now. You will not keep assaulting me. How dare you? Come on, them thorium walls do take a beating. I keep praising them when I've got them. It's not as good when the enemy's got them. Sector captured. Just like that. It's ours. Although I am going to continue to destroy these walls. So, if I respawn like that, and if I go... See, this is what I mean. This one's now going to assault both of these. I've already got a defense set up here, as I showed you before. We now need to get a defense set up here. So now that I've left and rejoined the map, this is all mine now. Beautiful. Yeah, I really probably shouldn't have done that like 10 minutes into the episode. Where will you spawn from? I can only assume they're going to spawn from the top right corner. If they come in for an assault. I don't like it that it doesn't tell me. Sorry, I'm just flying around to see what I can destroy. A lot more thorium on this map now that you actually get a chance to look around. You know, I'm going to save and quit. Campaign, let's go back in. Overgrowth, go. I think they'd assault from up this way. So I can't exactly build a brand new defense that's just going to enclose everything in. It isn't going to work like that because of all these weird walls and stuff. I kind of wouldn't want to leave my defense... I can get rid of all this bit. Really, I'd need to wall this bit in there as well because this isn't actually theirs anymore. This is mine. But what we could do is push our defense all the way up to the top where I think they'd have come in from And then I can clear all this space out and we can use this for production. Because I say I'm not going to use this map as like a production base or a map or anything like that, but I can still make it generate resources for me. And if it's going to be under attack, we need a solid defense. Yeah, I'm going to spend the rest of this episode building this map back up a little bit. We'll just see what we can do. I mean, we can put some of these newer turrets down. Like the Swarmer. Yeah, I'm going to have to make some Surge Alloy. Lightning. I could just make Blast Compound, to be honest with you. And they're not going to be attacking for a long time yet, so... Right, so I think they're going to attack when they attack from up here. There's going to be no sort of defense we can make that's going to be any good here. So let's stagger this. Because Plastanium takes energy hits. Just go like that. So that could be one defense. With a few menders across the back. Just to keep it from getting annihilated. Force Project. Force Project and actually have to come forward a little bit more. We don't need that there. Force Project there. Mender. Then this way we can call that defended. Kinda. Really, I'd like to bottleneck them over here still. But you know for a fact they're going to send flying units in, so I'm going to have some sort of air defense over this way. So if I want to bottleneck them down to this point where this thorium is, I'm going to have to make, like I did before, a gap through here. Actually, I could keep all this defense right here. I don't think they're going to go that way. I absolutely don't think they're going to go that way. Just swap a couple of these out with Plastanium. I want to be prepared in case they come and attack properly. And it's not often that I do these bits where I've taken over a base on camera. That could probably go away. See, I've still got all this other stuff to deconstruct around the map. Hey, no. There we go. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. All these little bits. That's another thing I do when I take over a map. I go around and clear the map because I hate the little bits. They do my head in. We could get a bigger core as well. That, and then I need to put all my my things in place that stop belts when they're working. I'll show you that bit as well. We can clear up around the core a lot as well. There's so many things I can do. The reason I like to stop the belts as well is because it actually saves me power. If I'm not wasting power producing things that are just getting burnt as they're going into the core, it's just loads better. Well, at least I think it's loads better. Excuse me. So, could I get a force project in there? Let's just take them two out in the middle. And go like that. And that can go there. Yeah. So there's another defense. Oh, kind of. Let's come down this way. So what don't we need down here anymore? We don't need that, so we don't need that, so we don't need that. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. It is a bit of a bomb site down here still. We could probably get phase fabric going properly at some point. We've got plenty more thorium on the map now to be able to do that. Oh, I see what it did. There we go. It's just everything's a massive mess. And there's no reason for it to be this hideous. Apologies, but you are going to have to sit and watch me deconstruct a load of walls. That's the less fun side of this. I did kind of come up with a end point, by the way, for this series. I think we're going to go until I've done all the main campaign, because I know the last level is the planetary base, isn't it? Because if we look at research in here... Well, actually, I can unlock these and these now, because this is everything that we've got stored up. Impact reactor. Oh, can I unlock the Spectre now? What's the Force Shadow? Ooh, that needs a lot of surge alloy. I am making it in small doses on my other maps. Surge Tower. Dissembler. Separates slag into trace amounts of exotic materials compounds at low efficiency. Can produce thorium. That's the key part there. So that actually gives me a reason to use scraps now. Oh, I dismantled this in horrible... No. I thought I'd taken it apart so that all the water was spilling out onto the floor. That could go like that now. All of this can get lost as well. So can all of that. See? All these little pathetic defences that I made to start with, they can just go bye-byes now. And that gives me bigger spaces like this where I've set defences up for projects like this. Because that is properly crammed in there. There is no reason for that to be like that. Can't I put down the bigger core? Core nucleus. I need more silicon and more copper. That's amusing. Because I never set up a massive amount of copper, we need more copper. Genius plays. Genius plays. See how much power we're starting to bring in now that I've cut all this off? It should be more. You know what, I think I'll probably spend some time clearing this map up as well, off camera. Because I'll end up using the Doodah towers, the mass drivers, rather than all these belts. It's not really a belt-friendly map, if we're being honest. And with my thorium reactors set up how they are, I should have plenty of power coming in, plus I can get more thorium reactors down. There we go, shut them down. They don't need to be there. Why did they shut down, actually? They are still technically powered. I'd say the walls are the longest bits, but these fuses take an awfully long time to take apart. It is dead satisfying, by the way, to go back round and destroy this sort of thing. It just takes a while. That wall segment over there, don't worry. I'm not going to do that on camera. We'd be here all bloody day. Now this, on the other hand, I might have to do. Get rid of all that. And that, I think. Just trying to trace the water back so I can get rid of all that so it doesn't leak it everywhere. 'Cause you got to think this is still our power for the entire base, realistically. Yeah, just look at that. Absolute monstrosity that is. And eventually I do like to get more than one line of everything coming in, just because, you know, I'm an impatient person. If you can get massive amounts coming in, and normally when I say massive amounts I mean 2 lines, then that just seems nicer. Transports items forward in batches, accepts items at the back and unloads them in 3 directions at the front, requires multiple loading and unloading points for peak throughput. I've never used them, mainly because I've never had plasteel coming in a decent quantity. It might be worth trying them. armoured conveyor belt moves items forward, does not accept inputs from the side. So that's what really I should have been using up top. But again, plastanium. These both take plastanium. Come on. Get lost, fuse. Look how much neater that area looks already. This is where I get, oh, you're under attack now. Now, that could have been bad. Halfway through the final assault there, well, not the final assault, when I was struggling a couple of episodes ago, if it had have popped up saying another zone was under attack as well, that would probably have done me. Do we want to keep taking this down, or do we want to make a defense now? I think we want to make our defense now. And realistically looking at it, I think I actually want to take this area here. Oh no, the water's leaking everywhere. To be fair, with these two, I actually think we're pulling in more water than leaks out. Which is novel. How are we going to do it? How are we going to defend this? I could build a solid wall across here and proper box this in and have them come round to this way and then have the defense down here. I don't know if that's a little backwards or not though. Because then I'm going to have to keep some of this defense where it is. Although not all of it. Taking most of this out is going to be dead nice. Realistically, I don't even need metaglass coming up this way anymore. How about we get rid of that as well for now? Yeah. Why is this not getting much? Yeah, I didn't design that very efficiently, did I? Again, oh, well, no, I've not got an excuse. I could have moved this back just a touch. It's not exactly like we're crammed in for room there, is it? Just laziness. Utter laziness. Let's take this out as well. And this right there. Come on. Get lost. I'd say why do turrets take so long to deconstruct and reconstruct? Well, if you could move turrets around dead quickly, then it's like you don't really need one static defense. You could just keep moving the turrets to suit where you needed them. Oh, I'm not even going to make that point. And you can get lost up this way. Yeah, but I have learned you don't just get rid of your defences when you finish these maps, because the ones with the red jumpy things on the map, they can still be assaulted. That's medium, that's medium. I could actually attempt to take those out, but like I said, the end point of this series will be doing just the campaign. Any maps like that I might do off camera. I'm not sure. It depends how much I'm in the mood to play Mindustry. But generally after work I don't mind a nice game of Mindustry. We don't really need any of that there now. Or any of that. And to be fair, that is all nonsense. Because we can just go like that. You see what I mean? No! It doesn't matter. They'll just go in either way. But then they all swap over again there. Stupid. Stupid, stupid. Get rid of all of this, not that power. Please. Leave the phase conduit in there. I think I can get rid of the fuse now. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Oh, did I not have water coming back across this way? Get rid of all this. I don't need these yeah, I don't need these things anymore. That was more water coming up this way. I don't actually think I need any of this lot. They can go. Get rid of this. No, 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 no. That's your thorium. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of all of this. Get rid of this one. And actually get rid of all of this. Because that's not a very good defense, if we're being completely honest. So I think I'm just going to barricade this up like I have done with the other walls. Well, actually, no, you might as well make a defense inside here. I need them to not come this way. So that's where I guess we'd build... walls across here like this. And a plasteel wall. Another one. Another one. Go like that. And just some plastanium walls right there. Did I say plasteel? Plasteel, plastanium, you know what I mean either way. Well, that's daft. Why would you do it like that? Because then they're just going to come behind here. You fool. I can go there then. And then if I blocked all that off like that, we should be fine there. I hope. Yeah, they're not going to want to fight through all that to go that way. That would be the quickest route, and they're not going to want to do that. Let's have one of them either side. And then a few menders in the middle. It won't quite reach all of it, but... I guess power's going to have to come like through this way, and well, it's going to have to come around this route at the back, honestly. Yeah. And we're going to need water for all these as well. I mean, there's a bit of water there. Is there not for the water? Bridge conduits? No, there's not the big... Oh, there's phase conduits. So I could jump water across there, up that way. If I had problems trying to get water across before, I should really have known about those, if that's the case. Eh, fool. I know we're nearly at time. I just want to start building some of this defense up, to show you what I mean. This bit annoys me. I wish you could blow these up, or remove them, or just anything like that. It'd be so much nicer. So slow. Again, I will get a little bit of anti-air defense behind these just in case, because they will send flyers down. And if we've got nothing that's being defended at all, then they're just going to take advantage of that, aren't they? Why building the small ones in? There's so much of the big ones left to build. Oh, alright then, we want to do the force projectors, fair enough. You do you, game, you do you. Nice amount of titanium over there. There's lead. No, I'm not doing lead scatters at this point. What is that? A spore cluster? Okay. Again, this is another reason why I like to tidy up when we've finished a map. Just because it makes it look loads nicer. So, I'm not actually going to build this defense, I'm just going to plan it out, which I guess I could really be doing now, and you've not got to sit and watch me do all that. Likewise, this command center needs to move now. Let's put it over here, with some menders around, because you never know, I may end up needing these units again at some point. I just don't want them over there because they're going to be right in the way. And we've got all 16 of those ready to go. Did I really stop them from coming out there? Oh wait, no. We can't produce anymore, can we? Rally? I can't see the one bit that I need to deconstruct in the middle though. Don't do the walls. If I stay down the bottom here, it should do the quick bits first. Yep, they're not the quick bits. Come on, get rid of the command center. What's the difference between idle and rally then? Or is that where you can have multiple command centers? Could I have had that one set to idle, this one set to rally? Maybe that's how you do move units around? I should probably build one up and test it. Just so I know for future reference. Build that one up. I can still see that one right in the middle there. Come on, you got it then. I can see. They need to go as well. Rally to that one. Idle on that one. No, they both change at the same time. How about if I take a group of these across here and then release them? Do they come to this one first? Or do they all go back to the same one? They all go back to the same one. Fair enough. Let's get rid of that one because I don't want them here. They're right in the middle of everything. So slow. I do miss the suits of armour. It's a shame you couldn't get one of the suits of armour that's like a builder. Oh wait, no, they did go across there. Oh, you can all rally out of my way now. Last bit to take down. Then we can get planning the new bit. So really, I don't want to interfere with any of this nastiness that's here. And really, I want my plastanium wall at the front. Yeah, I'll go like that just because. I'd rather it line up. Yeah, let's have these walls like this. And this can come all the way down. Like so. Actually, there's a little bit more right there. And right there. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did down here. Have a gap where they can come round. They're going to see it as the weakest way to go. I'm actually going to have to build walls across this side as well to push them into this. Oh, put that back where it was. Thank you very much. Oh, the tree's in one spot there and I can't take that out. Fair enough. We are sacrificing a fair bit of thorium. To be fair, I could hook miners up to all this. And then just pipe it back in. Like I say, I'm going to make it so that this way is the way that I want them to go. So, meltdowns we need that for. We didn't unlock spectres yet either, did we? I could go fusers, but they've got a tiny radius. That really wouldn't work out for me. Ripples are good for ground units. Massive range. So I can actually have them further back. About cyclones, what do you need? Surge alloy, plastanium. If we're going surge alloy, we might as well use meltdowns. Charge and fire persistent laser beam at nearby enemies requires coolant to operate. They do ground and air. Requires 30 cryofluid per second. What? Power use 1020. Oh my god, we're not using those. That's ridiculous. Wait. My thorium has been switched off. Well, in that case then, I'm not going to be showing you me doing the build up because I want to use some of this space to make surge alloy. What do I need to make surge alloy? Let's have a quick look. Alloy smelter. Copper, lead, titanium, silicon. There's no real space that I'd like. Copper, lead, titanium, silicon. And there is some titanium up this way. And we can make silicon. One, two, three. I'd have to have two going in from this side, two going in from, well, one going in from each of the other sides. I don't know how well this would work. Maybe I could have 4 of them coming in down here. Tell you what then, this is going to be the last thing we do. We'll have one of them there. 2, 3, 4. That's kind of pitiful, honestly. Efficiency 0. Yeah, because it's kind of, it's in water. Why would you do that? Why would you use water pumps for all of these when you've got this right here? Liquid tank. You wouldn't, is the correct answer to that one. You absolutely wouldn't. I wonder what these work like. No, don't do it. Just leave a gap of 1 across the bottom and we should be good. So that's copper coming down. Just leave a gap of 1 across the bottom and that should be good. We've got lead. Ooh, there's titanium down this way as well. What the hell would they do down there? And titanium. I don't think I'm going to be able to get 4 drills on this. That's the best I can do though. And that'll have to be fine. You could go up like that. There we go. That's some titanium coming in. Let's leave this a bit of room just in case. And there you go, there you go, there you go. Actually going to move this one further across. What did you need? Copper, lead, titanium, and silicon. So I need sand and coal. Well, we've got coal up there. We've got sand. Let's get our schematic then. Silicon. Let's have sand coming from the bottom. I've actually got room to spread it out this time for once, which is lovely. Can I spread it out a little bit more and come further up this way slightly? Go like that. Yeah, right in the middle there. Because then this can have 4 drills going around like this. And then I can have 2 for one side, 2 for the other. I can have water coming through the back here still. Like that. And give me this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't know if that's going to be enough. And again, we've got water over this way. So I'm probably just going to slap down one of these with a water tank. And then we can get coal coming down. Again, we'll do 2 going to one side, 2 going to another. You might as well come around this way just to save confusion. And then silicon goes out, 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 out. Can you actually go in? And this should make 1 line's worth of silicon. But I'm actually going to have it go. And yes, I realise what just happened, don't worry. I'm actually going to have it go like that into 2 different lines. Junction there, 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 and there. Yeah, screw it, go into 1 line. Let's not make it complicated. There's our 4 inputs. 3, 4. You need to come down 1 more. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't at all. Come across like this. We'll have copper go in. Will this work? It might be better if we stack them up like this. Yeah. Copper can go in like that. Router there and double junction. Have I lost anybody yet? Is this making no sense? You can go in there. That can be double junction plus a router right there. Let's get building some of this so we can actually see what's happening. How did I manage to get this to 42 minutes as well? Well, let's carry on then, shall we? Well, I need to get some of this built in. Let's just get these conveyor belts built in, so then it'll actually put junctions where I want it to put junctions, and it'll not confuse the Christ out of me. The other 2 is going to have to go across the top and bottom, I think. Right, so this one's silicon. You come across like that, and go in there. Go in there. That's going to need to be a junction. That's a junction. Why do these need to be junctions? That one needed to be a junction because that's going to be a router there. So silicon goes in there and at the bottom. And obviously I don't want copper coming that way. That's why. This isn't going to work. I need 1 tile more room. You know what? Screw it. I'll show you the end result next time because we'll start the level off in this place. So, new map next time. Hopefully it's a little bit easier than this one. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more, or comments and feedback greatly appreciated as always. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!